Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Khalid Masood Kareem. In this weekly video tutorial, I will share technical aspects of top volume leaders of the Karachi Stock Exchange. The purpose of this video is only for showing technical aspects and techniques. It is not a recommendation to buy or sell. The Karachi Stock Exchange 100 Index closed at 40,187 level on November 20, 2020. The weekly closing is below the projected weekly pivot level of 40,465 level. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 41,786 and 38,571 respectively. Technically, the index is likely to remain sideways, as long it stays within the resistance and support zone. The Unity Foods has closed at 23.72 level on November 20, 2020. The closing is above the weekly pivot level of 23.26. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 26.24 and 21.50 respectively. Technically, the stock is consolidating itself. The TRG has closed at 53.54 level on November 20, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 53.81. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 58.40 and 49.77 respectively. Technically, the appearance of another dodgy candle at weekend with half-weekly volume as compared to last week's volume, signals sideways movement as long the stock remains within the high and low range of these two dodgies. The Maple Leaf Cement closed at 38.66 level on November 20, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 39.59. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 44.40 and 36.80 respectively. Technically, appearance the stock will remain directionless as long it stays within the resistance and support zone. The K Electric has closed at 3.65 level on November 20, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 3.70. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 4.18 and 3.34 respectively. Technically, it is in declining and the RCI is nearing oversold zone. The SNBL has closed at 9.79 level on November 20, 2020. The closing is below the weekly pivot level of 9.90. The weekly resistance and support levels are at 10.60 and 9.33 respectively. Technically, the stock is in sideways mode. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Like and subscribe to my YouTube channel.